At Salesforge, we send millions of cold emails every day, and one of the main reasons we still see people having an empty pipeline is using templates. The problem with template is that as soon as somebody posts about the template that they use successfully, everybody starts using them, and the emails all sound the same, so they go to spam because of it. Now, we actually found a better way than using templates at Salesforge, which increased our reply rates by 2 times relative to the previous rate as soon as we implemented it, and it is probably going to work even better and better as people will be sending out more and more templatized content, and their target audiences will become more and more hostile towards replying to these emails. In this video, I'm going to show you what this method is, how it works, and how you can implement it today to get better reply rates right off the bat. Now, the first thing you're going to need to make this work is use Salesforge. You can get it in the link below, and in it you can build cold email sequences just like in any other cold email provider. But the difference between Salesforge and others is that Salesforge uses something called the programmatic personalization to improve the deliverability and reply rates of your email. It combines your seller data and the buyer data to make hyper-personalized emails at scale. Now, the buyer data it gets from LinkedIn profile and website from your buyers, and the seller data it gets from the products you actually set up inside the software. Now let's look at how we can actually set up one of these products inside Salesforge. When you open up Salesforge, you're going to be greeted with this, and once you hit the products page, you can add new products anytime you want and fill this out. But I'm going to show you the example we use at Salesforge, and you can basically make your own iteration of it. So now when you open this up, Salesforge is going to have you put in the name of the product, the industry, the ideal customer profile you're targeting, the pain point you're solving with the product, the solution you're providing with the product, and the cost of inaction if the target audience doesn't buy from you. Now, for example, if we look at Salesforge, what we have put in is the name is Salesforge, the industry is sales technology industry, the ideal customer profile is sales organization and lead generation agencies. Now, the pain point we're solving is inability to personalize cold email outreach at scale and emails landing in spam. The solution is sending unique emails at any scale using AI matching seller and buyer data from LinkedIn to 2x reply rate relative to using templates, which we're talking about now. And the cost of inaction is high spam rate, user fatigue, and low reply rates from using cold email templates. Now, you can even set a different language for each product that you make, so you can make hyper-personalized emails that actually translate to the target audience's language. All you need is just to fill out the form that I showed you in Salesforge, and that's it. And after you have the product set up, you can import your lead list to Salesforge, so it scans the LinkedIn profiles and websites of the people on the list and gets the personalized information you need to build out hyper-personalized sequences, and then you can start and build a sequence like this. So if you want to build a sequence in Salesforge, you go to sequences here and you click on new sequence. You enter the sequence name, which for now is going to be test. You select the products you're going to use, Salesforge in this case, and the language, which right now will be English. Then you click on create sequence, you add in context. Here's where you import the lead list you have, but for now we're just going to use the Frank Saunders email, who is the founder of Salesforge. I'm going to add the contact, proceed, skip validation for now, and then we can start building the actual sequence. Now, this is really powerful here. For email subject line, we're going to use question for name, and then once we get in here, we can say, let's for example, hi first name, then we have the template, and then we have sender, and then we say sender first name in the end. So this would be an easy way to write out an email, but we're just using templates in this case, right? What we want to actually do is create a hyper-personalized email every time we send it out. So what we could use to personalize the email even more is use something called spintax, which is the spinning syntax, which is switching out words between emails. So instead of every time when we set out the emails saying hi something, hi Frank, hi Matt, we say hi to one person, hello to one person, and so on. So how we do this inside Salesforge is we just click on auto spintax here, click on proceed, and it's gonna create a spintax message for us. Now we can even use this with paragraphs. So if we say, let's say we put this in here and not use just the hi, let's say we have a template 1, and then we just copy it in, and we have template 2, and then we have template 3 in the end. So now we're already switching out templates in the email, but this isn't all Salesforge can do, because this can be done with most cold email providers. Where Salesforge really shines is generating whole hyper-personalized emails with just one click. So how we can do that is, instead of writing out an email like this, we click on generate with AI here. Now this is going to create a pop-up message with the fallback email, and this is just in case we don't have all the information for every prospect. So for example, with some prospects there might be LinkedIn profiles missing, and Salesforce won't be able to get the info to create a hyper-personalized message. In that case, we still use a template to fall back on, but if it has the information it needs, it's going to create a hyper-personalized email. We click on save, we click on overdrive, so it uses all the data sources needed to create a personalization. This is advanced AI from Salesforge. So here we can see we can choose from website, from LinkedIn, or LinkedIn plus website, which is usually the best option, and we select the tonality, which usually is something that we would sound like. Maybe something like curious would be good for now. And if we want to, we can also dynamically translate our emails to different languages depending on where our people that we're targeting are located. And once we do that, we can add a new step, a new email, a follow-up email. In these steps, we cannot do overdrive like here. We cannot generate it with AI. We have to use templates. But if you want better deliverability, just use auto spin tags and spin tags, switching out different emails, switching out different copies and templates, so you get the best results possible. Okay, once we have this done, and for now I will delete the next step, we click on next. The AI preview is going to be generated. In the preview, we can see that it generated a hyper-personalized email, creating copy based on the LinkedIn post Frank is posting, and also the pain points we are targeting. So how are you currently handling the nuances of personalizing cold email outreach at scale without running into spam traps? Now, when we are satisfied with the outcome here, we can just click on auto generate all. And what this is going to do is, if you have an email list of 10,000 contacts, it's going to create a personalized email like this for every contact that you have. So no more using templates, just one-click personalization, and you can start sending out your emails. Now, the last thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna set the schedule, click on next, and have the emails done. Now you must still think, what if AI butchers my email? And the best thing about Salesforce is that when you start out, you actually get on the call with one of the cold email experts on their team, and they build your first campaign out to make sure you know exactly how to write things so AI will understand it, how to get the best results possible, and how to increase the reply rates like we promised, for example, in this video. By the way, if you want to use this method to increase reply rates, you can sign up to Salesforge in the link below. Now, higher reply rates don't actually help you if you don't have high deliverability also to get your emails into the inboxes in the first place. So in the next video here, we're going to show you the method we call mail forging that we use to increase the deliverability by warming up emails in a way that prevents us from landing in spam every time. I'll see you in the next video there. Bye.